So today's lesson is on lattice multiplication. It's one of the algorithms that you learned last year for multiplication. We're going to review it today using whole numbers, and then we'll look at it with decimals as well. So I'm going to start this video, and notice I start with 2 times 6, and it's 12, so I put the 1 in the upper portion of this box and the 2 in the bottom portion of the box. So next we're going to move to 4 times 6. That'll be the next set of numbers that we multiply. 4 times 6. And over here you're going to place the 2 here, the 4 below, just like we did before. The 10s on the top and the 1s on the bottom. So what are we going to do in a situation like the next set of numbers, which will be 1 times 2, because we don't have anything in the tens column. So as we think about how to do that, we know that the 2 is going to come down here. We're just going to put a 0 there because there are no tens. And the last 2 numbers to be multiplied are the 1 and the 4. And again, there is not a number in the tens place, so that's going to become a 0 in the top portion of the box and a 4 in the bottom. And now, in order to add them, we're going to just slide sort of right down these diagonal lines. So 2, there's nothing to add to it, so we just bring it down here as a 2. But in this next diagonal slice, we'll call it, the next layer here, you've got 2 plus 0 plus 4. Well, that's going to add up to be a 6. So we're going to write 6 right down here. And then you can see that the next diagonal column is going to be 1 plus 4 plus 0, which is 5. And then finally the 2, there's nothing to add to it, so we'll just write a 2 there. And so the answer to the problem is 2,562. I'll just write that. Oops, I'm in the way here. And it's down there. I don't think you can see it. So what do we do in this situation? Well, we're going to do exactly what we did the last time. So we're going to first just do the multiplication. And then we're going to go ahead and add them up. And now this is where the fun part starts. So with lattice, you're going to take, if you put one finger on each decimal and try to bring them down along the grid, you're going to end, and then where they meet, then you would slide it down a diagonal line. So I'm going to see if I can show you what I mean. I'll pick a different color here. There we go. So if I just were to bring my fingers together and then slide down that diagonal, that is where the decimal would go in the answer.